Good seal out. Brout. Nee.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and today I want to go over one of my favorite FC content creators videos that he just recently posted because I learned a lot from it and I know you can as well. We are talking about BorasLegend, who many of you surely know, and if you don't, he's a former FC pro back when it was FIFA turned content creator, very entertaining, and he plays the game at a high level. So watching him can be a great learning tool, and I'm not just talking about gameplay either. In fact, in this video, I want you to really focus on the mentality aspect of the game, which is just as, and many times more important than the gameplay aspect, the skill aspect, right? Because no matter how skilled you are, if you are not able to handle situations where the going gets tough, then you will struggle. You will lose games that you otherwise should have won. You will not go as far as you could have went. And this video is a great learning tool for the mental side of the game because it is BorasLegend's most recent champs run, and it was a very rough journey. So we're going to see what he did right, what he did wrong, and everything in between. Make sure you pay attention and take something from this. It absolutely can help you improve your mental approach to the game. So let's get into it.
Don't ask questions to the defense at all. Rogers. Brout, come on, man. Good finish. Hell, man. Shit, man. It's so much delay. Yo, what's happening? What's going on?
So as you can see by his facial expressions, you can hear by his reactions, this is a very intense game and things aren't going the best. So let's see how he reacts as he tries to find a way to win in a game that's not exactly going his way.
I'm sorry. Can I also score some shit then as well, please? Musiala, thank you! Thank you! And now the fan kickoff, please, man. This is bullshit. Good pass, Koulibaly. Why so much, man? Why overplay everything? Why? I must score before pens. Or lose before pens, maybe instead. There's no foul? There's no foul! Nah, it's done, chat. First game is done.
So there you have it. Boras loses a tough one, 4-3, last minute goal. And to make matters worse, you heard him say it earlier in the video, it was a delay game on top of everything else. We all have been there before. It just throws you off that little bit. You're going to take a shot and you think it's a for sure goal, but the defender catches up because of that delay. You're going to make a tackle you think you for sure have, and then the opponent's able to wiggle through because of that little bit of delay. Same with your passes and just everything. It throws your game off to the point where you'll play an opponent that you know you should be beating and they're getting the best of you, and it's just the most frustrating, worst feeling ever. But it is out of your control. There's nothing you can do about it. So the more you dwell on it, the more it's actually going to hurt you. You just have to play on. Yes, it's not fair. Yes, we all wish it wasn't in the game, but it is. And we can either choose just to quit the game altogether, which who wants to do that, or we battle through it. And I believe BorasLegend did decent. Obviously, he was pretty frustrated, pretty upset, but he still didn't play terrible. He just was delayed and things were going his way. So the biggest thing is how he responds in the next game. That game's over. It was a tight game. It could have went either way, but he lost, and there's nothing he can do about it now. Many times we make the mistake of letting that kind of thing carry over. Like I said earlier, we let it dwell, and then it makes matters worse for us. We start giving up more goals than we otherwise wouldn't. We start losing more games than we otherwise wouldn't because we're dwelling on what could have been or what happened before, how upset we are about delay, and etc. and etc. Now let's see what Boras does.
Night. Whoa, what a finish. Good first touch. That's crazy. Oh my.
So you see there, BorasLegend is now 7-2, was on his way to 8-1, and blew a 3-1 lead in a game in which he was dominating, and then the momentum totally switched to his opponent, and he loses 4-3. Now, he didn't keep his live reaction in there. Maybe it was a little bit different, but what I like about it, whether he did it on purpose or not, and knowing Boras, I believe he did, is he clipped right into the next game because that's what you have to do. You simply have to move on. Again, you cannot dwell. It does no good. So, no matter what he acted like in real life, his real reaction, the way he clipped the video was a perfect message. He lost the game. He could have won the game, right? He could have showed all the misses he had. He could have showed how much nonsense it was that his opponent was allowed to come back and made all the excuses in the world and left it in the video. Instead, he showed the loss, 4-3, and then boom, right into the next game. That's the mentality you have to have. Move on. It's over with. It's done. Don't let it continue to affect you. Get back in the win column the next one. I love it. Whether it was just the clip or he meant to do it, or maybe that was his reaction. Maybe it was just, oh my, on to the next game. Even if it wasn't though, the message was loud and clear in the video, and that's all that matters.
Mate, kolla till what an animation that is. Hellman score! Alright, so much shit happening, chat. I just have to stop playing now. Good tackle, Musiala on Pedro, man. It is like all out of sync, man. Every touch, every movement, every bounce, every tackle, every pass. It's completely out of sync. I cannot score, man, finally, but it's too late. Musiala. Right. Done, chat. Done. Done completely. It is not fun at all. It doesn't go well, and it is destructive playing here. It is not worthy playing at all. It just makes me angry. Alright, that was rough. That was tough. That was, yeah, probably last time I played on a Sunday afternoon. That was devastation.
So you see there, after that 3-1 lead that he blew into a 4-3 loss, the bad fortune continued and he lost the next game too. And you can see as the frustration builds and takes over to the point where he's no longer totally focused on the game and what's going on. He's focused on the bad that already happened, which will absolutely lead to more bad things, more negatives. You need to be 100% focused on the game, on the next play, on the next 2-3 plays, anticipating, and that's when you're going to be at your best. If you are dwelling at all, if you're talking about all the bad things, all the mistakes, how bad the game feels, it is only going to get worse. You have to keep that stuff out because you cannot control it. And that's where Boras made a mistake there, which could have been the difference between him coming back in that game and him losing that game. Maybe not, because there absolutely was delay too, and sometimes you just can't do anything about it. Nonetheless, you definitely aren't going to do better or win by complaining about what's going on, by being upset, by allowing your frustrations to take over. So, you've seen at the end, he was able to calm down, revisit the situation, and he was still very upset. But, like he said, we're going to have to get back to it and see if we can salvage this champs. So, let's see how he does.
Pass. PV. Composed. It's done. 4-3-1 with Endrick. Out. That's good. Holland must be in. It is. Police 3. What a mess. And then Olise 4. Good team. Tough last game. Yeah. First goal. First goal. First goal. Vieira. First goal. Olise. Pen. Pibe. Go pass. Olise. 3. Olise. Good pass, Mata.
And there you have it, a totally different session this time around. He was able to dominate each game. He was focused. Things were going his way, and he was able to salvage his champs and end with a rank 3. So, he left the game and recharged. That is a huge lesson to take away from this too. When things are just not going your way and you're starting to stack losses on top of each other, or even if you're winning, but you see things the tide starting to turn against you, take a break from the game. Come back later. Almost guaranteed that it's going to be better when you come back. So if you take that into consideration, as well as what I said earlier about not dwelling on mistakes, not dwelling on things that you cannot control because they will take your focus off of the game, they will make you play worse without a doubt. They will turn something that was a negative that happened into more negatives that didn't need to continue to happen. With that being said, I hope you learned from this video and I hope it can help you improve. Keep grinding, keep having fun, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.